Somewhere off a quiet highway in Colorado, there's an old hotel that locals avoid after dark, not because they think it's haunted, but because of one specific room they refuse to even talk about. A room with a dark history that everyone tries to forget. Room 701. If you ask the staff, the managers, or even track down the previous owners, they will all tell you the same thing, with the same look of fear in their eyes. There is one simple rule: nobody sleeps in 701. Nobody is to open that door. Not anymore. Because every single person who has ignored that warning, who has stepped across that threshold, has never left the same. They come out changed. Different. One stormy night, a weary traveler named Daniel pulled up to the hotel, desperate for a place to rest. The clerk told him every room was booked. Every room, except one. Daniel, exhausted and not believing in superstitions, took the key. Room 701. The moment he stepped inside, a chill washed over him that had nothing to do with the storm outside. The temperature in the room dropped dramatically. The air grew heavy, thick, and he felt a strange, unsettling sensation, like he was being watched. Not by a person, but by the room itself. It felt aware of him, as if the very walls were breathing, slowly, in and out. He tried to shake it off and get some sleep, but at exactly 3:07 a.m., he was jolted awake. A scratching sound started, crawling from the darkest corner of the room. It was slow at first, then faster, more frantic. Then came the whispers. They seemed to spread like insects across the walls, surrounding him. Soft, but so close it felt like they were right beside his ear. Daniel tried to scream, to move, to get out of the bed, but his body was paralyzed. He was trapped. That's when a dark shape began to rise from the shadows. It was tall, its form distorted and unnaturally thin, almost human but not quite. It moved without a sound, gliding towards the bed until it was leaning over him, its presence an immense, crushing weight. And then, it whispered a single word directly into his ear: "Leave." The next morning, housekeeping used their master key to enter the room. They didn't find Daniel. Instead, lying in the bed, staring blankly at the ceiling, was someone who looked exactly like him. Every feature, every detail was perfect. But it wasn't him. The thing in the bed smiled a slow, cold smile. You see, room 701 doesn't take people, it replaces them. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you soon.